I'm going to show you how to grind the best support items in Dokkan, period. But I need you to first stop sleeping on this event right here, the Genius Bulma's Battle Prep. This releases 2 days before the World Tournament, and I feel like it really gets underrated, and I think its entire existence is overshadowed by how much people really hate the World Tournament. But this drops 2 days before. If you don't want to grind the World Tournament, cool, don't. But grind this event instead and just continue going ham on any stage you need to in order to get all the items that you want. Now, Z-Hard gives a specific amount of items, so does Hard and so does Normal. If you're looking for something specific, then follow this guide right here. But this is without a doubt the best place in the game to grind support items. It's just unfortunately not available 24/7. So it's really up to you to take advantage of it when it does release. Again, the best place to grind support items in the game, period. But with all this out the way, let's actually hop into each individual item, or I guess the best individual items and where to grind those. Now, there are obviously a lot of support items in the game. I'm not going to go through each individual one. So if there's any that that I didn't cover that you really like, then feel free to visit one of the links in the description. This is the Dokkan Wiki. I do have this linked in the description. You can hop onto this page, find literally anything you want about Dokkan, and get a guide that way as well. But again, I'm just covering the more popular ones and the ones that really do help, again, turn the tide of battle, especially when you need it the most. So when it comes to the support items, the first two I want to talk about are Baba and Usher. Now, the Ghost Usher is, of course, really good. Delays all opponent attacks for 1 turn. Literally just gives you a chance to breathe in certain events. These are all the events that you can currently grind them up from. I would love to go through each individual stage and show you the best way to grind it, but as you're going to see throughout this video, some items have a lot of different ways to grind them. But unfortunately, since Dokkan has events that you have to use specific categories to get extra drops, I don't know which category is looking the best in your box specifically. So I'm not going to tell you to grind a specific stage where you could be, using your time better in another stage. So it's really up to you to see which stage is currently out and which of those stages you have the best team for in order to get the best drops possible, in order to farm as much of these items as possible, if that makes sense. So Ghost Usher, these are all of the events that you can currently grind them up from. I would imagine that this event right here is the best one, because again, you just run the Universe 12 Saga or Reps of Universe 7 category, and just grind the stage that it requires for the Ghost Usher. Next, we do have the Baba item. Now, I will say this one does come in clutch. It isn't the same power as the Ghost Usher, but it does reduce enemy super attacks and turn them into normal attacks for 1 turn. So what happens is you do not take a super attack for the entire turn. If you're really scared of taking super attacks, this could be a really clutch item, and again, available from literally the same event right there. I'd probably recommend grinding it from this one, to be honest with you. It also comes in clutch for trying to grind up any UI Goku to awaken him to obtain those medals, because you have to go through that STR phase, or honestly any Dokkan event where it just kind of wants to one-shot you. This could really come in clutch in grinding up those medals as well. Then we have Senzu Bean and Dede. These two are literally the same exact item in terms of their effects. They give you all HP, or recover all of your HP, sorry, and remove all status effects towards your character. So for example, if you're in a red zone fight where the enemy stuns you or seals you in the 3rd slot, or whatever the case may be, using a Senzu Bean will free you of those effects and recover all of your HP. These, again, are all of the events that you can run and obtain, a Senzu Bean. But again, this top event right here requires the Majin Buu Saga story event to grind. This one recovers World Tournament. This one down here requires a Future Saga. I don't know what category you have, or I don't know what category is looking best for you. So again, it's up to you to go through these, see which one you can make the best team for, and grind the heck out of the Senzu Bean. I will tell you this as well. When it comes to grinding in Dokkan, seems many people don't actually know this, but if you click on Start, click on Event, on the right hand side of any of these stages, you will see a little eye icon right there. This is called the Information tab. You click on it, and you're going to see all of the stage details. So you can see, oh, I grind Bardock on stage 8. Oh, I grind Vegeta on stage 3, or go to this event right here. Okay, I grind the Kami medal. I say Kami? Yeah, Kami medal on stage 5, or I grind this energy drink on stage 1. So it tells you all the stage information and what you actually obtain from each stage. So let's say you're trying to find out, again, let's say you're trying to find a specific item or whatever the case may be. You click on the information tab. What stage do I need to? Okay. Oh, look at that. Stage 4 Dende item right there. Easy peasy. That's how you figure out what stage it gives you what before you actually hop into it. There you go. Moving on though. We covered these. Next, we have Android 8. Android 8. Many of these, support items, by the way, will be available obviously from this event again. So this is definitely a goated event. You'll see this for under many of these support items here. But another one is going to be this event right here: Fight Against Despair. Hope. Fight Against Despair. You want to use the Future Saga category, and stage 1 gives you the drops for the what's it called? The Android 8 right there. Nice. Delete that. Next, we have the Bulma item. Now, by the way, Android 8 gives you, yes, it recovers 70% of your HP and gives you 50% defense for 2 turns. A very powerful item, by the way. Then again, we have this Bulma one, recovers 70% HP and increases all allies attack by 25% for 2 turns. So if you need extra attack, this is a good one to go to. If you need extra HP, this is definitely another good one to go to. And literally available from the same event I just covered for Android 8. Then we have Princess Snake. Now, Princess Snake, there's quite a bit of confusion on how to actually obtain the Princess Snake story event, so I'll cover that right now. But using Princess Snake, you get 55% HP. And then 30% damage reduction for 1 turn. Very powerful. And then in terms of actually how to obtain this, first things first, this will say, this event is actually unavailable. That's only because this event was actually recently revamped into a Dragon Ball story event. And just to show you what I mean by that, if I go into the actual Dokkan game here and click on start, all the way on the top, you will see Dragon Ball Story. So you have your regular story events, and then you have your Dragon Ball Story events. You click on that top one there, go to here, go to this event right here, and you will see, the Saiyan Warrior Race. Literally the same thing as this, it just basically revamped, right? And on stage 5 is where you actually obtain the Princess Snake. It doesn't really say anything here, but if I scroll down here, you will see characters from Inhuman Deeds category can increase the chance for extra drops, so make sure to run that. On level 5, you can meet these 2 bozos on the map, and if you do, you want to fight them because they will drop 2 Princess Snakes and 1 of these Goku medals. So fighting these demons or devils or whatever you want to call them on the map will definitely help you get and grind up more of your Princess Snake, so please make sure to get that done. Next, we do have the Icarus item. Reduce damage received by 35% for 2 turns. A very powerful defensive item here. And then again, you can see the same event right here, or the Fruit of the Tree of Might, which actually, I think it's what stage is it 9 that gives it these? Or am I just completely off? Sorry, yeah, I'm way off. It's stage 2. What does stage 9 give? I don't know why I keep thinking stage 9. Yeah, stage 9. Oh, stage 9 is the terrible Turles grind as well as some of you. Okay, doesn't really matter. Anyways, whoa, wait, where is it? Oh, stage 8. Okay, so I was 1 off, my bad. So stage 8 as well as stage 2 give Icarus. So there you go. Another option to grind Icarus up. Then we have the Wii support item, reduce damage received by 40% for 2 turns. Unfortunately, this event is going to be your best bet to get Whis because this event has not returned since like the dawn of time. So there you go. Then we have King Yama. Reduce damage received by 50% for 1. Oh, by the way, Whis is 40% damage reduction for 2 turns in case I didn't read that. So King Yama is 50% damage reduction for 1 turn. And I would say the best place to grind that is actually this event right here. Use the Siblings Bond category and stage what? Where is the stage for King Yama? It seems like King Yama, I mean, it may be, let me see here, hold on. Missions. So I don't see anything about info. I wonder where it would be here. Maybe it's on the map, similar to the other event as well. but it's mentioning this event for a reason, right? But also, again, the Hero Extermination event and this event is also a great place to grind King Yamas. Also, keep in mind that many of these items can be bought out like directly from the Baba shop. So since that Baba shop does refresh literally like every day, like 30 minutes, every 30 minutes, sorry. And when that does refresh, you can buy a lot of the support items, whether it's the King Yamas or Whis or anything like that. So keep that in mind. Then we have this Fruit of the Tree of Might, literally available from almost every single stage in this event right here. You have it in stage 4, in stage 5, in stage 9, and in stage 11. So yeah, a lots of places and opportunities for you to grind this the Fruit of the Tree of Might. Now I will say this one does actually come in a little bit. I would say that this is more World Tournament based, because I tend to use this only for World Tournament. Let's say you're running World Tournament and you need a little bit extra key for L or S tier Broly to super attack, or to get Majin Vegeta's 18 key. This is going to come in clutch for you. So very, you know, niche I guess situational support item, if you will, but definitely still kind of clutch and definitely popular as well. And then obviously our nurse Chi-Chi here, very, very powerful, reduced all enemies attack and defense by 74% for 1 turn. So if you're an SBR or ESBR, you're literally taking away 3/4 of their attack and defense, which is going to be able to allow you to hit a lot harder because their defenses are so much lower, and take a lot less damage because their attack is, you know, lowered by 3/4. So definitely coming in clutch. A really powerful support item here, and available again from the Bulma's event, as well as the Baby Saga finale of the Dragon Ball GT story event right there. So those are some of the best support items and how to obtain them. Again, this, you know, whole page, the whole Dragon Ball Dokkan wiki is actually linked in the description of this video, as well as some other Dokkan sites and you know, what's it called, like sources, if you will. So feel free to check it out if you haven't already. Feel free to hop in here and do whatever you need to do to find what works best for you. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.